Grand Chasm Industries is expanding into the Nether. But before we can get to that, we have a train to fix. Come on, little guy, come with me. You get to replace your brother because he died doing what he loved, eating and breathing concrete. But we're gonna fix that for you. We won't let you die, at least not the same way. But in order to do that, we have to dig out this train. Perfect. Get you up here and let's move the train out of here. Now you might be asking yourself, Spencer, why are we going to the Nether when clearly you haven't finished building everything within Grand Chasm Industries? And there's a simple and diabolical reason for that. It's not how things work around here. So eventually the design of these pillars here will be used along the whole entrance. I think it's gonna look really cool. But for that to work, we're gonna have to move all of this inwards, and I'm not ready to do that yet. That's a lot of work. Plus, we haven't got our tree farm up and going yet fully. We've been working on that on the live stream. Insert some footage of the tree farm. So once that's up and going, we'll be able to get all of this operating again and start pushing things into places where they need to be. But the plan right now is the tree farm needs to be back up and operational so that we can get wood flowing back into here to power the whole system, so that we can get the automated processes of everything going again, producing us the resources we need in order to expand, so that we can finally dig through this way, place another portal, get the whole train system set up to incorporate the Nether, and then begin the process of blaze cakes, because that's how we're going to power the base eventually. Just lava and blaze cakes, but we need cinder flour, and cinder flours from crushing netherrack, and to get netherrack, we need the Nether. Also, I should empty out my inventory. Normally, it feels really cool tossing my inventory out onto the conveyor belt, but it's currently not working, so it is what it is, right? Eventually, we're gonna get a bunch of rail signals placed in here properly so that whenever there's a train on the circle, no other train will go in. We'll have one track for going one direction, the other track beside it will go the other direction. Any train will be able to come in here, go any direction they want, and if there's a bunch of trains backlogged here waiting to go onto the circle, it doesn't matter because trains can only go this way on that track. So in a perfect world, it's all gonna be really successful. And then we'll be able to take the double rails here and apply it to the rest of the networks across the whole server, and a lot more automation is going to begin to explode forth, and productivity will follow, and then world domination, of course. But for that, we need the Nether. Well, technically, we don't need the Nether to get that started, but it's gonna feel good to have it. So the big hilly mountain thing, it's not as big as I thought it would be. That's unfortunate. I don't really want to do an exterior Nether portal. But then again, that might actually be kind of cool. What if the Nether portal leaked through and this turned into like a lava lake? We're gonna put the portal up on the top of the hill right here. And I think it would look really cool to design it so that it looks as if every time the train comes out through the Nether and passes through here, it's as if it's dragging the Nether back out with it. We're still gonna keep the two separate tracks coming in, and then we'll have it branch together and go up towards the portal. This track comes in here, so we should have the same spacing here as we have over there. I want them to connect together before they start to raise up. We're going to start by placing the portal on here first. I don't remember how much obsidian is needed for a portal, so I just grabbed a bit. I think it's 13 or 14, maybe less if you don't do the corners, but we're definitely doing the corners. Although eventually we'll come back later and we'll put in some crying obsidian and some other stuff like that. I think it'll look really cool. Okay, so this one comes up here. This one for now will then branch off this way, right? I'd like the whole train to be able to fit straight in. I don't want it to clip into things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks tall by 1, 2, 3, 4, a 6 by 5 opening. Okay, so our opening needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go here. Here, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 openings, 7 for the top. Perfect. But I forgot something to light this. Do I even have flint? Oh yeah, we got tons of it. And then we just gotta sneak in over here and grab an iron bar from somewhere. Oh no, that's andesite. Oh, right there, okay. Here we go, let's light some stuff on fire. Target portal not generated yet. Oh, okay. we gotta go through the other side. And hopefully this is gonna be a really nice biome to go into. I'm hoping not soul sand or the basalt. All right. Ah, crap. I was really hoping we were gonna be farther away from spawn, but that's the portal that takes you to the surface above the dungeon. And then that little walkway takes me to my portal that takes me home. So we're pretty close. I'm sure there's some things we can do to hide this so no one will know it's here. But that's a future problem. Okay, now we go back through and we place the portal here. Oh, look how it goes through. It's got like the different color. Oh, that's so cool. God, I love this. So now we go back in and we see which way. Hopefully it's facing a really helpful direction. Perfect. Can you connect it back this way? Oh, you can. I feel like that just complicates things. All right, so now we gotta break this and hope it all goes back together properly, right? Here's hoping it works. I think our safest bet is to go back through and then put the portal back on that side and then hope it connects up here okay properly. No. Oh God, where are we? All right, get out of here, portal. We don't need you. Crap. Oh, maybe this wasn't so bad. What kind of juicy secrets? Because it's still got the gold on top, so it hasn't been looted. Oh, dude, look at this. Warp scroll. Some little nuggets, Wixie shards. That's some stuff I don't know if we're ready to deal with right now. Oh, and then the crying obsidian. So we can purdy up our own portal. Perfect. Wait, someone's house is here. Oh, no, this is just the top of Grand Chasm Industries. Okay, we're right here. We are, okay, we're not as far away as I was worried we would be. Round 2, hopefully the last round. So that connects. Hoping for the best. This is facing the way I would like it to be facing. But now what happens when we go back through? Please take us to the right portal. Please take us to the right portal. Please take us to the right portal. Crap. All right, we'll break that again. So the next question is, what happens when we go through on a train? Today we exist in the overworld, and tomorrow, we exist in the Nether. Perfect. Now what about when we go back? Oh, thank God. Okay, so it works on the train. But if we were to go by foot, it takes us somewhere else entirely. Wait, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. That means if someone tries to come back in through here by foot, we can deal with them. We can create the perfect way to capture them and murder them, and stop them from sneaking in and figuring out our diabolically evil plans, I hope. Okay, so we're in the Nether now. Hello, gentlemen. Oh. Oh, what are you doing down there? Oh no, oh, what's happening? Oh, he just died. So, what level's Netherite at again? The next important step to getting all of this operational is we need a mining train, something that we can clear away a path to get all the way down to where we need to be, and hopefully not pour too much lava down and around us in the process, but I'm not too positive about that. But that's a future Spencer problem to deal with. Not something that present Spencer needs to worry about at all. We're not gonna do anything super fancy. We're gonna just make a basic train. This train isn't really gonna stick around, I hope. But we need to open up an area big enough that we're gonna be able to have trains constantly come back and through and not have to worry about bumping into different resources and blocks. And if we fill all of this up, I'm gonna be very surprised, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Drill-wise, we could go with the same width of the portal. That might make this easier. This way, any train that can come through the portal should also fit through all of our tunnels. The entire train is now glued together, and let's hope this works. But now we gotta keep an eye out for lava, because if we see any of that pouring down, we are in trouble. But I'll tell you, this is clearing it out way nicer than I thought it would. We'll just do a little bit of cleanup so that it feels more satisfying. Oh no, there's no, and it's right over top of our controls, isn't it? Oh, this isn't so bad. Oh, it's just a single block too. Nice. It's also hard to believe just how fast it's melting through the netherrack. This is nice. We're gonna slow it down even more. It's a little weird to see from here, but there is another tunnel around the side that I decided to go and add that in ahead of time so that if I ever decided to branch off some tracks later, we'd have a spot we'd be able to do so instead of having to completely redo the whole track. Because we could have kept going straight down and just built a device that placed netherrack all the way around us and then mined out the center, but it's, you know, this gives us more room to change things up later. We gotta keep an eye out for lava again. I'm just worried we're gonna plow right into a pile of it and I'm not gonna know until it's too late. I did come across a bit of lava while digging through this before, so I have a bad feeling about, yep, it's lit up, everything's lit up. Oh, it's a whole pocket of it. I'm hoping we can get in and just fill it up. I think we've gotten most of it. There's a little bit of lava that's slowly falling down, but we'll just take it slow and hope for the best. Okay, that's dealt with. This is, you know, this isn't so bad. It's very scary though. Because at any moment I could accidentally drive right into the lava that's a little bit too close to my feet. Why? We're not going down. Oh, it's breaking something really slowly. That might be netherite. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and then how's the lava looking? We're in the clear. All right. Ow, ow. Oh God, oh. Ooh. So I believe netherite spawns between 8 and 21. Those are like the supposed to be the optimal levels for it. Most of the places I've read online assume that 15 is the right level, but I think, what are we at right now? I think we're at 10, right? 10 should be the height of the track. We are on level 10. I wonder if we should bring this up a level. We could just mine a huge area and then come back later and mine underneath it. And realistically, it doesn't matter too much because we can just keep going on forever until we hit the edge of the world. But it's gonna be easier to mine higher up and then mine lower down after, I think. Oh, we're short by 1 drill. All right, we gotta go back and get that. Okay, we've now got a stack of mechanical drills, a stack of deployers. That should be hopefully everything that we're gonna need, I hope. And what's nice is now we can just take the train, or our little, I don't know what we're gonna call this thing, our little buggy. We're gonna be able to take this straight down to where we're doing all the mining. Watch out. Oof, poor guy. So this is gonna work a little weird. Also, I'm probably gonna need more deployers now that I'm thinking about this. I think this is gonna be another build where we do the track and the plow, but we'll have to go back and get a plow. So we didn't have a plow and we didn't have enough deployers, so I went back and I grabbed hopefully enough of what we need. I know all the deployers are facing the wrong way right now, but it's the only way we're gonna be able to go and get all of the netherrack marked into it here. So we're gonna do this first and then we're gonna have to flip all of them back around. I'm pretty sure all of them are marked now. It looks like it, and now we just flip them all around. Done. Finally. Okay, so that's all good. Praying this works. That places it there. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so now this, we gotta make sure this is set up properly. So that's got the tracks on it. It needs, I didn't bring a chest or a funnel. Cool, we're going back again. I think I figured it out, and it's not beautiful, but it's magnificent. Here's how our nether miner is going to work. This is the basic train part with a storage thing, very similar to every other create mod train thing that I've made. I have brought a chest in, we've loaded it with train tracks. We are not going to be using the plow to pick up tracks as we go, because we're gonna want to be able to have another train come and drive to this one so that we can unload our resources because of the way that the deployers are set up. If I wanted to go and drive this train back after, we would have to go and remove all of the deployers or remove all of the netherrack from the filters, and I'm not doing that. That would be far too much work. Actually, did I do netherrack on this side too? Okay, cool. Everything's been set up for this. To explain how this works, it's actually pretty simple. These drills push up against this row of blocks and they start to break it. But when that's happening, these are slightly pushed into this block, which means that the range of the extenders extend out into these 2 blocks here. If it's full, it just stays how it is. But if there's lava in these 2 areas while this is mining this, the deployer will fill up the parts where the lava is, making it so that the next section we go to break is solid netherrack. How the side works is we position the deployers so that right here is where we'll be mining, and here is the outside layer. So if there's any openings in the outside layer, these deployers will place blocks in it, stopping the lava. So every time we move forward, we're gonna be filling in lava that's around the outside and the top, and we're gonna be filling in lava that's a block in front of what we're actually mining. So we'll never have to deal with lava or worry about it ever. To keep it all connected, it's all glued together and it's ready to go. But now the question is it actually how it's gonna work in person? Yes, I'm really hoping that's really hoping that's how it's gonna go. As long as we don't go too fast, everything will work out great. Because we're going through netherrack, the drills dig through it really quickly, but you can see we just slowed down. So you know what that means? We've already found some netherite. Oh, and we're gonna cover such a wide area. It's so incredibly awesome. And life is good. We'll probably test around with the speeds, maybe, you know, let's go for it. Let's increase the speed and see if anything breaks. We got a whole pool here. Oh, and there's a piece of netherite underneath us. We can go by after and collect whatever stuff we're missing. The next chance we get to redesign this train, we're gonna go and we're gonna put all of the deployers in front of the drills, because I think some of the lava's struggling a little bit. The deployers place their blocks, but the drills are breaking stuff so fast that it just gets placed and broken immediately, and so some of the lava is flowing through. And now the whole layer of deployers are on the front. How you doing, buddy? You trying to tell me that you're ready to go for a walk? Is that what it is? You ready to go? Okay, I gotta go take him out. I'll be right back. I don't remember where we left off, but I think I explained how this all works. So why don't we hop in and give it a shot? Oh, dude, this thing's cruising now. Well, it took half an hour of just driving in a straight line, but we finally filled up the train. It's completely full of resources. I was starting to get really excited to find out how much netherite I found and cobalt and nether quartz, but even if I was to bring another train down here right now and load up all the resources in this and take it back, we still couldn't output it into the storage system to find out how much we got because the storage system isn't running. We gotta finish the tree farm and get a bunch of wood and reboot the system. So, I mean, it's great. We got all the stuff. We can't do anything with it yet. So, I'll see you all back at Grand Chasm Industries. And there we go. Home sweet. Well, not really home, but we're here. We're back. Yeah, we don't have vault set up for any of the netherrack or anything like that yet, so that's not going to be something that we're going to be getting started to today. But we've got something else far more important that needs to be dealt with. At the end of Tuesday's stream this week, we climbed our way up to the top of Tinkertop Mountain, and we were gonna casually just log off, you know, say a nice little goodbye, until we found a gift, we'll call it, that Emily left for us. So I took it down and I sent her a message after like, found wood, found it, very funny. But we can't just leave things at that. We need to get Emily back. So let me clear out my inventory. We're gonna grab a few things, and then we're gonna head over to her place. Be careful, Emily. You'll never be able to beat me. Hello, is anyone home? We don't want to do anything too cruel because Emily's not super familiar with the create mod, and she really didn't do anything super terrible, but we definitely got to get her back so she knows. Although it looks like she's been starting with stuff. What makes things a little bit more difficult is Melty and Emily's houses are connected. So right here, we're in Emily's house, and now we're in Melty's house. So my first thought was we could do something where Emily comes in, opens up her mailbox, it activates a sensor or whatever the things are called, and then by the time she turns back around, her doors are gone. It's replaced by blocks. I just don't know where she's logged off, because I don't want to do pressure plates, unless, how will the pressure plates hide in here? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Pressure plates on the stairs. Emily walks in, trapdoor opens up, she plummets down into a pit all the way at the bottom of the map, and then we'll leave some signs at the bottom that just call her funny names or something like that. Or, this would be too cruel, but we could have her fall into a pit of spider webs. Oh, wait, this opens up right above here. Oh, interesting. Okay. We can have her fall into a pool of water up above here with a sign that just makes fun of her. And then as she follows the staircase down, it's just more signs making fun of her. The important thing is we need to guarantee that Emily lands in the water. So I think we're going to put glass along here and we're going to put 2 doors here. So she'll hit, open the doors, and then we'll have railings so that it's a safe walk for her to come down this way. And then it's going to lead her through here with just a bunch of signs laughing at her, being like, got you good. And then we'll put a sign, hey, if this is Melty that fell down here, my bad. And then, yeah, it's her choice if she wants to go this way, or maybe we'll point signs to lead her going this way. Or maybe we'll make the path go down through this way and it'll just lead her to above the mall. Because this all just comes out through right here. And I think that's pretty good. Hopefully it scares the crap out of her. I'm gonna place the signs and then we're gonna head up and look at the contraption. If you wanna know what the signs are gonna say, you're gonna have to check out her video or her live stream, wherever it is that she puts it. Don't worry, I'll tweet it out so that you know how to go and find it. Now, this is where things should be pretty simple and easy. How we're going to do this. Mechanical bearing is gonna go here. Cobblestone can go here. Oak planks are gonna go here. We want to do the sequence gear shift. We'll also have to go and grab some gearboxes. Oh, she might not be able to see that. I'm hoping she won't see it. Oh, we're in the clear. Okay, we can put the water wheels in there. All right, we're good. We're good. This is gonna be perfect. Sorry, Emily, we're digging into your house a little more than I was intending to. But you know, it just means you can clear it out later and you can use it for whatever you want. How this is gonna work is water goes on here. It's gonna spin this that's at the gear sequence. I'm hoping I set the angle right, but the button's gonna push. And see how it closes and it comes back up. So we got to increase the time on that. Let's go 2 seconds. 1, 2. Comes back up. We're going to increase the speed a bit. I want it to go faster. We want it to go faster. What's the fastest we can get this to go? Oh, she'll never know what hit her. She'll have a little bit of cleanup to do on this side, but she probably won't even notice, right? Actually, I don't think she has any cleanup to do. Oh, you can kind of see the pressure plates, but we're gonna have her come into her house, and that's gonna activate it. So now to make sure that this operates with this here, we're gonna have the sequence, it'll just be bucket, ham, cheese sandwich. Bucket, ham and cheese, buckets, ham and cheese. Once she steps onto the pressure plates, it's gonna open up, send her down into the pool of water, and then life is good. I hope it should work. We can't, we'd have to come back and reset it to test it. We're just gonna assume it works. I think Emily will be too distracted with chat. She'll never notice. It blends in pretty well, right? God, I hope it gets her. Oh, if it doesn't work, they're gonna be so mad.